What have you guys learned?
I think in the beginning, I mean, I still am, but I've gotten better. I think in the beginning I was immature in the relationship, and what I like about Jeff is he's very direct. He's not like, he doesn't beat around the bush. Like, he'll just be like, grow up. You're acting like you're in a high school relationship. I'm 32 years old. I mean, this isn't like exact words, so I'm just saying.
Sounds
this is
pretty
like
right on to me.
It just sounds like similar.
You gave my social security number. It's not right on.
You know, you need to grow up. I'm not dealing with, you know, things like that. It's normally around like when I'm about to start my period, when I'm like kind of in a mood. But like things like that, like he taught me, and I'm not as bad as I was I? Like, no. I'll get mad, like sometimes if we would fight, of course we fight, like every couple, but I would get mad or something and would just like hang up or just not even talk to him. And he's like, and then he would call me back and just be like, really? Like, how old are you? And I'm not dealing with the high school relationship, you know, things like that. So I've gotten better about that. And then what was the other question?
That was good.
The best quality. What's your favorite quality in Jeff?
I like that he's...
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was scratching my boob.
Why'd you get off?
Eddie told her to stop playing with her mic. She's just scratching.
I like how Jeff is funny, and we have a good time together. I think that's what I like about him.
So his personality.
Yeah.
What about you, Jeff? Jordan?
What did I learn? I think each time we do something or get together, we learn more about each other. I think I learned a lot of patience with her. You know, just I learned a lot about who Jordan is and who I was, just because even through the race, my competitive level's flying high, and I'm going 100 miles an hour all the time, trying to do this, that, or the other thing. I think I learned a lot that Jordan's not there, you know, and I have to understand that's fine. That's just not the person she is, and I have to bring it down and understand who she is more. So I think I learned that a lot with her.
And I think he learned too, he gets irritated with me because, like, before I didn't fly a lot or anything like that, so I never booked plane tickets. And he gets really frustrated at me because I kind of get how to book a plane ticket, but then I'll call him and be like, hey, is this right? And one time, he was booking my plane ticket, but he accidentally booked it for the wrong day because he was comparing the 2 days, like the times. And so
Didn't I do that twice?
You did it once.
Oh, I thought I did.
So then I didn't know how to book it. And he's like, these are things in life that you need to know, but you don't want to know them. And then he gets really frustrated at me.
I get frustrated about that because then she doesn't do it and I book it on my credit card. So I pay for the flight. I go to Los Angeles, pay for my flight. Jordan comes here, I pay for her flight. Boom, boom, boom.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're the man. Get used to it.
I know, I'm getting used to it, but it's a tough pill for me to swallow.
What's your favorite quality?
And then, I'm going back. And then another thing, we go on all these trips, we see each other all the time. Jordan, you have $5? No, Jeff, I don't carry cash. Never since I met her.
You're the man.
To tip everybody all the time, to pay for this cab, that shuttle, that popsicle, whatever we want, all the time.
But listen, everyone, on this trip,
She called me like 2 days ago
and said, how much should I bring with me? And I texted him, I said, I brought cash because I know you'll get mad at me because I never have cash.
See, this is something you've learned.
Exactly.
This is another thing. You've learned to bring cash.
I never carry cash on me. I just never do. And so...
Because what do you need it for? I mean, no one needs cash. I mean, when you're traveling around, who needs cash, right?
She's a girl.
And
Listen,
what's your favorite quality, Jeff?
She's got cash now.
Jeff.
No, I don't know. I don't know why we got in that whole little tiff. But anyways, she's funny. I pulled my ear out.
You pulled your ear out.
Really? That's it?
I think Jordan's doing the around the dating for free. That's how you're doing it. He had to do around the world for free, no money, relying. You're doing the dating part. No money.
No, it's not like that.
I still just say she's a woman.
I do pay for stuff.
Yeah, it's not like that. It's not like that.
But
it's
what's your favorite quality? Really? That she's funny? That's it?
My favorite quality is that she's a good girl. That's number one. She's a good girl and
Not a slut.
Yeah, she's not dirty.
No.
I enjoy that.
It's so funny. funny if I go out with my girlfriends, and this is just a joke. This isn't him being for real. This is a joke.
We better get off this subject.
I'm like, no, but this is fun. I'll be going out with maybe, I never really go out. I'm kind of a homebody anyway, so I've always kind of been that way. And when I do, and I always laugh because it's so funny, he'll say, oh, you're going out? And I'm like, yeah, I'm going out with Jesse or Megan or so-and-so. And he's like, don't be a whore. And I'm like, I won't.
In a fun way.
But in a fun way. It's in a funny way. It's not being like serious or joking, but it's funny to me because I just know his humor, and it's it just makes me laugh.
All right. On that note, next caller. It's Brad. Is this Brad?
Brad Burns?
Hey.
Brad, turn down the volume quick.
All right, what's up?
There you go. Okay. Well, give a shout.
Brad Burns?
This is Brad.
Oh, Brad. Tickets, Brad. Right?
Yeah, how you guys doing?
Oh, my God. Thank you so much for those tickets. That was way too nice of you.
Well, listen, it was an idea going around the site, and I just kind of helped facilitate the idea, and we're all chipping in because we all wanted you to go. So I just helped with the logistics of it all. So you guys have a great time, okay?
That was
Thanks,
super
Brad.
nice
You did
of
enough
you.
already for me. Oh, sorry.
You made my day.
Oh, I hope they work out for you. They sounded like good seats.
Yes, oh my gosh. And Jeff, he doesn't really like country music, and I love it, so I can enjoy the concert, and I told Jeff he can just stare at her legs.
And they got the big screens going and everything. And listen, when you guys go up to Vancouver, test your warm clothes out because you got to bring them to Bangor for New Year's because it's going to be just as cold.
I know it.
We'll tweet a pic out for y'all at the concert.
Yes, definitely do.
Thanks.
Yeah, we'll fire out a bunch of pics this week.
You heard it, guys.
Yeah, I will. I mean, I always tweet out something if we have something to do. You know, I'll tweet
Right.
something out, so it's good. But,
Okay.
Brad, you already did enough. I can't believe you got these tickets, you yo-yo. But I appreciate it, man.
We all
Thanks.
have the idea, so I just helped out, made a couple phone calls. And I got a big hug saved for you up in Bangor, so you make sure you guys get up there, okay?
All right, brother.
Okay.
Did you have a
Thank you.
question today, Brad?
Let's see, a question. How many P stops is it from Chicago to Shawneetown?
It's
How
an
many what?
interesting question.
P stops?
Like,
P stops?
How many P stops?
Potty
is it from
breaks?
Yeah.
Chicago to-
I thought we did pretty good.
We did pretty good. We went to a gas
all right,
station.
Brad. Thank
Did
you
we
so
eat?
much for calling, and thanks for those
All right.
tickets.
Bye.
Thanks, Brad. I'll see
See
you.
ya.
I'll see you soon, buddy.
All right. How many P stops was there?
P stops, what, 2 at the most?
Yeah, but okay, so when we're driving down there, Jeff, I was like, I'll drive, and I think he wanted to drive on the interstate because he was kind of nervous about me driving, which I was kind of scared too because it wasn't my car. And so we're driving down the road, and I can see he's kind of like, and I'm like staring at him like, don't fall asleep. And I'm like, are you falling asleep? He's like, I'm getting tired. And I was like, well, pull over, let me drive. And I could see him again. I was like, pull over. And he was like, yeah, I think you should drive. So then I ended up driving. He drove, we did like halfway. Like you drove half.
Me,
How long
I
is
drove
this?
3 hours, you drove 2. Like right when you drove
Yeah,
off the interstate.
Yeah.
5 hours?
Yeah,
It's
it
supposed to be-
wasn't bad though. It was like interstate, and then
It's
it was
supposed to be
kind of
6,
like
we got there
back
in
roads
5.
in these small towns. So it really wasn't bad at all. But he was making me so nervous because I thought he was going to fall asleep.
I was sleepy.
Yeah, he was.
Never good.
But I got us there safely. I was going like 60.
All right, guys, real quick, I think people are not calling in because they think the lines are full, but right now they're open. And we can get to a couple more callers. Let's
Jeff
see
and
Eddie
Jordan
pick
are
up the
done.
phone quick.
Yeah, we're done.
1-877-448-6639.
I don't think we need to plug it. I just don't think they're calling because I think it's so full, but we got
I think
through
they're
'em.
nervous.
Nobody digs our vibe no more.
All right, you know what I do when this happens during other shows? I'm like, all right, we'll just end it. We'll just end it, people. And then all of a sudden everybody calls in. Just because I never wanted to end.
All right, we're going to take a break and we're going to come back with our clothes off.
Well, how about, this is a good moment.
That'll spice it up.
Because we
take
do
our
need
break.
to take a 5-minute break. We need more to drink, more ice. Let's take our break. We'll be back in 5 minutes, and then get your chat questions ready, start submitting those, and we'll buzz through as many as we can. We'll see you guys in 5 minutes. All right, potty break.
Yeah.
Beer, wine, please. How'd we do? 3 minutes over. We failed.
We did 3 minutes
Disappointed.
over?
3 minutes over.
Wow.
We failed, guys. It's all Jeff's fault. He was dilly-dallying.
I took a number 2 instead of 1. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, so our phone lines lit up. within minutes after we took our break, so we're going to blow through a few more phone calls and then hit up the chat questions. Who's our next caller? Billy Bob from Cali.
Yes, hi, how are you?
Good, how are you doing?
I'm fine. Are we on the air?
You're live.
Hey, Billy Bob.
Hi, I want to wish you both Merry Christmas.
You too.
You too, Billy Bob.
The one question I have is when Jordan left, or you left Jordan for ETWF in Chicago, you grabbed her butt and she kind of slapped your hand away. Has she ever seen the final interview with Kevin, Natalie, and Jordan from the backside? Kevin actually grabs your behind.
Kevin grabs who's behind? Jordan's?
Yeah.
He grabs mine?
Oh, you got a handful.
If you see it from the backside and slow, it's like he's looking not where to put his hands, but then he finally, it's like he says, "Oh heck!" and it just holds Jordan by the butt. But twice I've seen, when you left ATWF, and I guess you left from Charlotte. She was in tears. And she said something to you about don't do that. And then there was one other time, and I can't tell you what it was right now, but she was upset that you were doing that too. But
well, you should have seen him earlier. The first thing he did when she walked in is gave her a whack on the butt and a big hug. She didn't slap that time.
Billy Bob, are you saying that's disrespectful? I shouldn't do that? What do you think, Jordan?
Jeff? No, I mean, it's Jeff. I don't care if he grabs my butt.
But we'll have to.
I always just do that because I know he's kidding and like the camera's around, and I'm always like, stop. Like that's just me joking around with him. But I don't care when he grabs my butt all the time.
no, I figured that. I was just I was just wondering had you seen the one with Kevin?
Why don't you tweet it?
Interview.
Somebody can tweet it to Jordan so she can see it.
But
But thanks for calling
That's
today,
okay
Billy
if
Bob.
Kevin did it.
Well, take care.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Who's our next caller? Judy from Tahoe.
Hello there.
Hey.
Hi, Judy.
Ooh, she's got her like singing voice on.
I have a couple things to say. First of all, I loved you both on Big Brother, but I don't want to talk about Big Brother. I want to tell Jordan that I really admired how supportive she was throughout Jeff's trip this summer, number one. And then I have a question for Jeff.
Go.
Fire it away.
Okay, and that is, you really wanted to travel, but after this summer and all the traveling you did, is it kind of out of your bloodstream now, or do you still have plans to do more traveling?
No.
And would you like to travel together?
Okay, thank you so much for calling.
You're welcome.
All right, go ahead and
Thanks.
answer.
No, I don't think it's ever going to be out of my system. There's so many parts of the world and so many different cultures. I love that aspect of life, and I would love to see as much as I can before my time's up. And to bring Jordan along with me would be even better. So I hope there's some traveling in our future, and I'm sure there will be. And I love it. I love travel. I don't think I'll ever get it out of me. There's too much to see in one lifetime.
Good answer. That was good. Next caller. It's Phil from Virginia.
Hey people, I want to thank Superpass for
Yeah.
getting all this together for us here at the holidays.
Hey, Phil.
We're glad you like it. We're having fun. Today's been a
a
blast.
shout out for rooms 1 and 3.
Ooh.
You get
We're
around.
busy, but back there, the Natalie's coming up real soon.
Yep.
Is
Well,
that
let's talk about that later. Do you have a question for Jeff and Jordan today?
Yeah, I'd like to hear Jeff and him give us what we should dig for inside dirt on Natalie.
Oh, I understand.
All right, Phil. Thanks for calling.
I saw Jeff's snapper picture out there on the deck out in the West Coast when he was picked. That was pretty cool.
Your snapper picture.
Oh yeah, thanks, man. I love fishing out there. It was great.